Sorry, it's shaking. Um, I'm just trying to get ready. I am actually getting ready to leave my office, my classroom for the day. Um, I've been thinking about this particular topic for a while, the spiritual rubber band effect. And I think it applies to more than just spirituality, but I do want to talk about it as pertaining to um, spiritualness in general. Um, when anytime we find ourselves growing um, and changing, there may be opportunities, or I call them opportunities, but sometimes people think them as setbacks. Um, there is going to be a time where old patterns start coming back, old um, situations show up again, or quite simply, we live in a time where people like patterns, homeostasis. So if your pattern, let's see, I'm trying to think of a habit. If your pattern is smoking, of course, and you choose to stop smoking, your pattern could be I'm trying to stop smoking, but then I'm triggered every time I go to a certain place where I used to smoke all the time. And I have that urge, and it's feeling like I need to do the smoking again, when really you're trying to break that pattern, right? So the same is true for spirituality and in growth and personal growth in general. When you start making changes in your life and people around you notice and or realize that um, you are you might not even be saying anything, they are noticing that you are changing, you might be establishing new habits and patterns. Sadly, even if you in your best intentions are trying your best to grow, sometimes it's the people around you. And that's why when I coach people, it's really important to uh, establish strong boundaries with certain people, because sometimes they forget, and sometimes they might not like your changes, and they're trying to, I hate to say, what they call the haters, uh, tempt you, you know? Um, so you have to just stay strong, have resolve in what it is that you believe in, and that's why sometimes it is important to make sure you have a plan of action, quite honestly. And this is what I teach students. It's like, say, for example, their friend always wants to try to sit next to them and then start talking during a lesson, right? Um, this is what I would tell a student. I was like, well, if Billy Bob is trying to sit next to you, remind Billy Bob, or you can move. So think ahead of time what you could potentially do if and or when that situation happens again. Because Billy Bob is not on the action plan that you're on. Billy Bob wants to be same old party time, okay? You might be really trying to make a difference in your life, and Billy Bob just wants, like I said, party time, and he doesn't care. So you really have to think ahead and not get caught up in the moment. This pertains to friendships, romantic partners, uh, family members. There's all, work cohorts and things of that nature. So there's always going to be people around you that know who you used to be and you're trying to change. And whether their intentions are noble or not, you have to have an action plan when the rubber band effect is going to occur. Sometimes you are the rubber band effect, sometimes they are the rubber band effect. So they, assume that, oh, well, you were just going through a phase, and oh, you can go ahead and do the same old things. It's okay. Oh, that one time, oh, whatever. It's just one day. Come on, just do it. Be strong in what you believe in and what you're working towards. It is noble, okay? Hopefully you have people who are supporting you, and if not, that's okay also. Just find a way to make sure that you are continuing to make progress, okay? This will be a little snippet, so check out my other videos, okay, on personal development, spirituality, laws of attraction. Yeah, take care. Bye.